As the Mosul operation began, the United States was optimistic about how it would go. But the KRG, specifically Chancellor Barzani, was more pessimistic. Typical was presidential envoy Ambassador Brett McGurk. In early October, Ambassador McGurk told the Washington Press Corps that the United States was well prepared for any humanitarian issues.
We have to plan for the worst case scenario, but of course I think that is the real high end of what we might see. The plan is to keep people in their homes. And the messaging that is ongoing now for the people of Mosul is to keep people in their homes. Very methodical, neighborhood by neighborhood.
At the same time, Chancellor Barzani warned that the fight for Mosul would be hard.
I think it's going to be a difficult war in Mosul. Based on the information that we have, they're preparing to fight very fiercely inside the city. They're digging tunnels. They're preparing themselves to fight.
Earlier in December, after 2 months into the battle for Mosul, President Obama still said that things were going well, but Chancellor Barzani disagreed.
I think it will be a long battle. This is what we expected from the beginning. Mosul is the last battlefield for ISIS in Iraq, and it's the capital of the Islamic State. And we don't think that they're going to give it up easily.
Kurdistan 24 asked the top U.S. commander in Iraq about problems in Mosul. He acknowledged that things were not going as well as he had hoped, but he was still upbeat.
So we're not on a timetable for Mosul. The attack started on time. It's progressing. It's probably not progressing as fast as I, as a U.S. Army officer, would like, but it is progressing, and the Iraqis are advancing every day.
Then 2 major U.S. papers reported that there were very serious problems. Iraqi forces were taking high casualties, and a humanitarian crisis existed.
Well, first of all, I would commend the reporting in both the Washington Post and the New York Times. I mean, those are very thoughtful pieces about a very dynamic, very fluid, very challenging environment. And there's no question. I think everybody knew well in advance of the Mosul campaign kicking off that it was going to be difficult.
What does this tell us? The KRG, and specifically Chancellor Barzani, were right in their prediction that the battle for Mosul would be difficult. The U.S. was too optimistic and did not prepare adequately. President-elect Trump sees ISIS as a major threat. He has also spoken very highly of the Peshmerga. Will he listen more than Obama did to what Kurdish leaders and the Peshmerga say? Lori Milroy, Kurdistan 24, Washington, D.C.